What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video we are diving back into yet another album that has been highly requested throughout all of my social media and my YouTube comment section, and that is the album from Why Don't We, the good times and the bad ones. So I am really excited to get into this. I have heard Fallen, which is the first track on this, but I can't wait to hear it again because it was so good. And I want to say I heard one more of these on a Twitch live stream, so I'm not for sure. I'll probably recognize it as soon as we get into that track, but I'm really excited to check this out. There's been a lot of hype around this. I've heard a lot of amazing things about this album in particular. One thing I heard is that they actually learned how to play instruments so that they could play the instruments on this. That's one thing I heard, and that it is self-produced. So I don't know if I'm saying those facts correctly, but I do think that both of those things are really fucking awesome. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to plug my Patreon. I do a ton of exclusive content over there. Patreon really is the support system for YouTube that allows me to make these videos. One thing that I do over there that a lot of my Patreon supporters really appreciate is the full uncut album listening parties. So if you go over to Patreon right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, I've got a full uncut album listening party of this album live over there now. So that's where we just hang out. I don't cut anything out of the video. I just upload the video up. All the songs, we just listen to all of it and vibe together. YouTube always ends up with a more chopped up version for pacing and for copyright issues, of course. So if you're interested in that, as well as all of the other exclusive content I've done over there, make sure to check the link in the description. Also, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys could get, I don't know, what, 5,000 likes on this video? That's a lot, I know. If you get 5,000 likes on this video, then after this we'll dive into another album from Why Don't We as well. I like to have a little challenge like that. So 5,000 likes and we'll do another album from Why Don't We. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm very active on social media. And of course, follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/PositiveSteven. That's a lot of housekeeping. I'm ready to dive into this album. I'm ready to I'm ready to listen to the harmonies I know we're going to get out of these dudes. There's a lot of talent amongst these five boys. So let's go. This first track is Fallen. Yeah. I like the song.
Caught in the moment, not even thinking twice. And I can't stop my heart from beating. I don't know where this leads, but that question.
God, so many good melodies right there.
Oh, you're making me give it.
Let's go. God, I love that rasp. Yeah. Hey, those drums are so intense.
Just making me go insane. We have. I feel so reckless.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you're making me give it. Oh, baby, I can feel the rush. Let's keep falling.
Fuck. Like, I just love how all the instruments really build off of that drum, and they really fucking drop all at once in the best way. I'm gonna rewind to that part again.
Let's just fall in love for the hell of it. Maybe just keep falling. I can feel the rush of adrenaline. I'm not scared to jump 'cause I want you. Let's just fall. Ooh, you are my muse.
Oh my God, that high note.
I feel so reckless. Oh, you're making me give it. Oh, baby, I can feel the rush of adrenaline. Just keep falling. Oh, baby, just keep falling.
Woo! So much soul at the end of that. Look, this is probably the first like actual song that I heard from them. I heard like an acoustic moment from them on YouTube a few months back, and then I listened to this, which was the first like official like recorded song I heard from them, and I loved it right away. The drums in this are just so intense. I love hearing like the different like 808s and synthesizers kind of happening in the back, all to just complement the beautiful vocals in this. I think this is an extremely well written song with a super catchy hook, by the way. One of those songs that you pretty much learn the words to right away. I just love all of the composition of this track together. So now that we've got the song we know out of the way, this next one is called Slow Down. Sounds like Foo Fighters. Oh my god, that bass is so good. I love hearing this like very like 90s rock, adult rock sort of inspiration right here. Wait, he said, I think we need a little Californication, which totally lines up with that Red Hot Chili Peppers inspiration too. So simple, see ya, I wanna see ya, I wish you were so far so I could oh, see yes! Oh my god. I don't know whose vocals those are, but I love that. That little tambourine action, that with those melodies, yes. God damn. Yo, such a different vibe from Fallen, but in a great way. Like totally changes the mood right away. Still getting those rock elements that I'm hearing in Fallen Adrenaline as well, but on a little bit more again of that like 90s influence. And I only say that because I grew up on 90s rock like that. I grew up on alternative rock like that. And so to hear a very familiar type of guitar tone, a very familiar type of guitar riff, kind of leading that while we're getting, again, all these beautiful, like vocal moments throughout this track. It's just a really beautiful experience to me. I also love that it changes the pace. I know the song is slowed down and therefore, you know, I get it. We slow the fucking tempo down a little bit, but it's just really cool to hear them be able to deliver that kind of performance with their vocal and their musical style on a track like this. It just leads me to believe that we're going to get a lot of versatility throughout this. So, I actually like kind of might even put that in my top 3 already. I just like the vibe. It kind of like had me, I don't know, have a little bit of a smile. I kind of wanted like a sunflower in my hair and I just wanted to be fucking vibing. Okay, this next track is Lotus Inn.
I saw you moving on the dance floor.
Oh!
I caught you looking over me and my friends. Got my attention now. I'm so nervous, think I need another drink, but then you
hey!
got my hand, so baby, come with me. This wasn't a part of the plan, no. But you want this night to wait.
Hey! I did not realize that this album was gonna be such a vibe, but we are 3 songs in and I love the approach to this so much.
Tomorrow we can press rewind. We're staying at the loop on the stereo.
Oh!
You played it over and over again. Before a few good nights and a couple of bad ones, a few bad fights, but I'm glad that they happened.
I love that. We've had a few good nights and a couple of bad ones. I mean, I think that is relatable for any relationship.
Next to me.
Yes.
I wish the sun would look the other way. 'Cause I never want this night to wait.
Oh. Those notes. I don't know who writes their stuff. I don't know if they do it or if it's like a team, but I gotta say that the writing so far has been so catchy.
Baby, we can turn back time. Do it at the Lotus Inn.
Hey! say right away, like, as much as I love the instrumentation, I love the vocals and stuff, I think the songwriting is so on point for this album for me so far. Like, these songs are just so catchy. I mean, I always praise tracks where when I hear them for the first time, you kind of got the words down, at least the hook and stuff. And I think it takes a special skill not only to write a song, but to write a song that catchy. And dude, we're 3 songs in and I fucking love the writing on this. Of course, the vocals are fucking incredible. I love the mixing. I love the overall influence sonically in this, and the instrumentation is sick. But I'm praising the songwriting right here. This next one is called Be Myself. Ooh, little acoustic banger.
Where do I start?
I gotta learn their names.
They say follow your heart,
So I love these vocals right here.
but it's beating uncontrollably. I can't take me somewhere I can be.
Woo!
I can't be myself. Oh, take me somewhere.
I love that little note right there.
Be myself. Oh, be myself.
I love that. Take me somewhere I can be free to be myself. Isn't that what we all want here?
Nothing else. Just somebody else.
Hey!
So why do I try? Try to find my validation in what everybody's saying. I need some help.
Why do I try to find my validation in what everybody's saying? I fucking love that line right there. I think that with the day that we live in on the fucking internet, where our entire lives are broadcasted 24/7, especially if you are like a content creator or an artist or something like that, like your life is on display 24/7. And oftentimes you do feel like you do things and then you hope that people feel a certain way about it. And I imagine if you're a major artist, it's almost becomes addictive to like do things and seek validation for things that you do. But when you finally start to step away from that and you realize that you are your own unique person and you're fucking beautiful the way you are, you feel very freeing. So I love that line so much.
Someone I can be. I can be myself. Oh, take me somewhere I am free.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Free to be myself.
God damn. Especially with the acoustics, like, oh.
We're dancing on the edge. The anxiety's a ledge, and I might fall again. I might fall.
Dancing on the edge of anxiety's ledge, and I might fall again. I'm pretty sure that any of you that deal with that part of mental health can totally relate to that lyric. Hey, I actually love the writing on this song altogether. It's just like very deep, meaningful lyrics, and I love that they chose to do this over an acoustic track. Because I think it gave us a chance to really isolate those vocals from them. There were a couple of moments where we had these really beautiful, just like harmonic sections kind of going through, and even just these like beautiful melodies kind of going through, all while speaking about something that I think is a really fucking cool topic. Yeah, that line about validation definitely like hit the hardest. I'm like genuinely surprised about this album right now. I can't believe I put it off for so long. This is dope. This next one's called Love Song.
Goes like this.
Oh shit.
It goes like this. Working.
Oh.
Lately I've been working on myself. Never been the type to ask for help. Fell for ya. And my whole life changed. Oh, I wrote another love song.
Hey.
Baby, about you. I've written one for
Yo, this album feels like such a summertime jam. Like, I hope that the sun comes out soon, because this album needs to be played at the lake.
every second without you. It goes like this. Oh, it goes like this.
Such beautiful fucking vocals. This is such a summertime song.
I find all my inspiration thinking about. I wanna see the whole damn world.
Hey!
You could be the one, girl. You're driving me crazy. It feels like this. Oh,
I love those fucking notes.
it feels like.
Oh man, what the fuck? You know, this is one of those albums that like I saw a lot of people asking me about, but I didn't feel like I knew enough about the group, and so like I didn't just like dive in right away. And I actually kind of regret that, although it's not quite summer yet, so I don't feel like I've completely missed out on a chance to jam this with the windows rolled down. Just kind of fucking vibing in some just like sunny weather, got my Louis Vuitton sunglasses on, I'm fucking vibing, thrown back, you know what I mean? Living my life. This album is exactly what I feel like I'm gonna be listening to. Like, it just works so well. It's the bass patterns, it's the really beautiful melodies and harmonies that we're getting. And I just feel like I wish I would have given this album a chance when it first dropped. Sometimes in this business, we make decisions where certain albums get put before others, and I actually regret that right now. I actually wish that we would have already checked this out. Okay, this next track I think is one that I've heard before. I think I had heard Fallen and I had heard this song Gray on a Twitch live stream. Let's do it.
I'm losing my mind. It's been too long. I'm missing your kiss.
Oh, that harmony.
Your kiss. You. You've been there through it all. You answered all my calls. Falling down on the floor, begging, begging, please.
Oh my God.
You don't want me no more. I never heard like this before. I'm begging, begging, please. Now everything's great. I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
I know that's not enough, but it's true. It's true. I can't believe that I thought I could ever live without you. Without you.
I just love that melody so much.
Been there through it all. You answered all my calls. Tears and slamming doors.
I'm just gonna start this part over. I'm already obsessed with it.
I should've never let you go.
Oh, let's do it.
Tears and slamming doors. I'm falling out on the floor, begging, begging, please.
God damn.
You don't want me no more.
Yes. Take away. Why did I go so hard on this?
Tears and slamming doors. I'm falling down on the floor, begging, begging, when you came to stay. Now everything's great.
This group is just so good for a ballad because they're so talented vocally. Yeah. It's just they're one of those groups that, because they're just like, their arsenal of vocals is so insane that when you put them on a ballad like this, you really tone down that instrumental, even at moments completely taking it away for just a little acapella moment. You're going to get something that is nothing short of perfection. And that's what this song is right here. Just having that piano ballad already kind of like pacing something really slow, but having all of the harmony trade-offs, having moments where you'd get a little bit of an acapella break and then it would come out in a harmony. There's just so much power there that only a group that has so much talent vocally, can really pull off in such a beautiful way. And Gray is that track for me. So I've definitely got 2 tracks for my top 3 already, and we're not even done with the album. This next track is for you.
Maybe he was better. But I realized I'm doing fine. I just start thinking crazy when you're still care, but I still care.
What the fuck?
And even when you're moving on, I hope you know that
Oh, fuck.
even if you don't want me to.
I gotta say, these instrumentals are so unpredictable because I never know where they're gonna go with their style. And I gotta tell you that as somebody who listens to a lot of predictable music, I'm very fucking happy when artists do this to me. When I'm just like, I thought that was gonna drop and it doesn't. I love that.
Even if you don't want me to, I'll be there for you. Yeah.
Oh,
Ask myself,
fuck.
finding you ain't good for me, then why do I put you back right now? Like, but I still care. And even when you're moving on, I
Hey.
hope you know I'll be there. I'll be there. Be there for you.
Oh my god. This instrumental is giving me life.
I'll be there for you.
Hey.
Even if you don't want me to, I'll be there for you.
Yep, that instrumental right there just gave me life. I hope the other songs aren't as good as that, because I think I have my top 3 locked in right now, but I have a feeling that it's going to change. I fucking love this track. Again, I just love that there's nothing like, other than maybe some of the lyrics of just this album, like I said, because of that songwriting, you can kind of like predict what's going to happen. You kind of learn those words. When it comes to these instrumentals and what their musical approach is going to be track by track, I have no idea. Each song, I think I know what I'm going to get, and it changes up on me. I love this beat so much. I literally just want to dance. I just want to lose my shit when that chorus finally drops. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. It's okay though, guys. I'll be okay. No pun intended. Every song is so good.
Think about the future. I'm a jump man. She's a promise abuser. Hell, I know there were bad good times in the bad ones. We didn't
He said it.
know what might happen. But once you light a fire, it's gonna burn. Are we okay to keep it simple?
More summer jams. God, his vocals are so fucking good. Dude, these harmonies are so fucking beautiful. Hey! Everything is such a vibe on this album.
Oh shit, yeah, that sounds sick.
Yeah, I agree. Oh shit, it does sound sick. I'm glad that even they can recognize it. Everything in this fucking album has been nothing short of a complete vibe. I feel like I love albums like this. I love that people are writing this way now, where we're not sticking to one cohesive sound throughout a project. We're doing stuff. We're experimenting. We're giving people a playlist. I feel like oftentimes, you know, especially like these days with music, everything is playlist driven. And so you turn on a playlist because you can want like similar vibes, but you want them to sound all kind of different. And I think that artists using that kind of structure to write their albums in a way that gives us a vibe of playlist, but it's all from the same artist, is such a moment. I'm so here for this. That song is a banger too. God damn it. Okay, look at me. Oh my God.
So we'll keep it on the ground right there next to our clothes.
Dude, the bass.
What you want to me, nobody gotta know. Oh, baby,
Oh shit.
to my voice.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Position, baby, I'll give you the choice. I know you. Your lips are kissing on my neck down to my chest.
Oh.
Shoulders flip you over, you know where I'm going.
I'll grab your shoulders, flip you over. Okay.
I grab your shoulders, flip you over, you know where I'm going. Hold on to my hair, girl, go ahead.
Dude, this bass is sexy. Straight up sexy.
I'm crazy.
Oh, a little bit of a trap beat there.
Way you look at me.
Oh. Okay, well, that's my favorite song on the album now. Look at Me is my favorite song. It's #1 on this. I think the bass in this is so sexy. The instrumental is put together so well. And again, I love the fact that they have so many different approaches vocally. Just being able to have that skill set is amazing. They come into this track and being able to have an instrumental that is like, it has a lot of trap elements to it at the same time. They brought a very good R&B feel to this album, which is crazy because if you listen to a track like Slow Down, I never would have imagined that we'd be getting a track like Look at Me on here as well. I am so obsessed with this song already. God damn. Okay, the last one is called Stay.
Stay one more night. Oh, my dear. Why do all the seasons change over time? I just wish things could be like they used to, but they never will. Now I see right through you. Wish you could tell me all the ways that I miss you. Baby, I'd be lying if I didn't say I wish you stay.
Oh! God damn.
You don't need me when I'm with you, you don't need help. You was lying while I'm lying here by my damn. I ain't been alone in a while, but I'm tired of feeling down. I think it's time to leave you now. Yeah. I just wish things could be like they used to, but they never will.
Fuck.
Now I see right through you. Wish you could tell me.
I just love that while you hear like this main vocal, and again, I don't know anyone's names or anything yet, so it's going to probably take me a while to learn that. But while you hear that like main vocal, you're also getting these fucking awesome like harmony moments kind of happening. It's just like, it works so well in this.
Ways that I miss you, baby, I'll be lying. If you all I can give you, now all that's left is I still miss you.
Hey, hey, yes. Yep. I would like to take a moment here to apologize to everyone that is a fan of Why Don't We. I slept on this album, and after hearing this for the first time, and it's a short album, it's 10 songs, 32 minutes, and from the looks of it, it was 2 EPs slapped together. I slept on this so hard, and I gotta say that I immediately regret that. I don't know why I did. I think, like I said, there's so many albums that were kind of coming out around the same time, and I didn't feel like I knew enough about this group, or I didn't feel like I had done enough to really dive in. And those are all really bad reasons. Like, I just straight up regret that I didn't do this sooner. I think this is a very fucking awesome, vibey album. Like, I guess I know that they are very good vocally, and so I knew that we'd be getting something beautiful, obviously, with their vocals because they're just so fucking talented. But I think that I wasn't picturing what a cohesive, or maybe not even a cohesive, just what a full project would sound like from them. And I gotta say that this was the best way to experience that for the first time. Learning that it was self-produced and that they actually, some of them learned how to play instruments so they could have that on this album, I think was the tipping point for me to really want to dive into this, just because I think there's something so cool about that. I gotta say that for just how vocally talented they are, and, you know, obviously their harmonies and all those things, this was not a complete vocal album. There was so much more to it than that. I got rock elements, I got dance elements, pop elements, R&B, trap. I mean, there's just so many things kind of being thrown at you in only 10 tracks, and I gotta give it up to these dudes for that, because this is so fucking cool to hear. Look at Me, Slow Down, and God, it's so hard to just pick 3. Every song was so good. Look at Me, Slow Down, and fuck, For You, maybe? Or Gray? No, I got it. Look at Me, Slow Down, and Be Myself are my favorite 3 off of this album, but I also gotta say that that is not a very easy selection. We're talking about 10 songs. That there was nothing wrong with any of these songs. Like I told you, this feels like a summer album. You know, where I live here in Milwaukee, it's actually like supposed to snow today. Like, when does it stop, right? But when we start getting some of the beautiful sun and we get time to go to the lake and go to the beach and drive around and just, you know, enjoy the vibes, roll the windows down and do your thing, I can't wait to listen to this album that way. There's so many moments on this album that are just literally so vibey in the best way. There's a lot for me to learn about this group, and this is a really good way to start that. I found a lot of experimentation, a lot of diversity in sound on this album, and that's something that I always applaud artists for on this channel, because I just love when people aren't afraid to be out of the box a little bit. Like, they're not afraid to try things, even if it might not be for everybody. And what I love about this is that there really is something for everybody on this album. Like, literally, you could be into pretty much any genre, maybe not country. I didn't really hear a lot of yeehaw elements, but you could be into a lot of genres and find a track that you like on this album. I really think that one of the most interesting things for me was either hearing them do Slow Down, just because it was so 90s alt rock that it just felt like a fucking awesome moment on this track or on this album, or listening to them doing Look at Me, because those two genres could not be more polarizing. And for them to be able to execute both of those so perfectly on one album is fucking awesome. So I got to give it up to Why Don't We. I think this was really, really fucking sick. Thank you so much to everyone that was hitting me up in the comment section, asking me to check this album out. I know it took a while. I'm so glad that we have done it now. So like I said, I know it's a long shot. 5,000 likes on this video, and we'll do another album from Why Don't We, because I definitely want to see what else their discography has to offer. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube and it felt like a short video and a lot was chopped out, it's because it was. Make sure to check out Patreon for the full uncut album listening party. We jammed the entire album together. The link is in the description. Let me know in the comment section your top 3 from this album, and make sure to head over to Instagram and Twitter and tell me your feelings on this album. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.